Hi, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Community. I'm so excited. I'm here in Newport Beach with my friend Chellie. Hi, Chellie.
Hi, Kristina.
I'm so excited to have you here. You have the best energy and amazing style, but the best energy. So I'm so excited to talk all the things. And we had a dinner together in Beverly Hills a few months ago that could have went on for like
Days.
Yeah, it literally could have been a sleepover. And so I'm so excited that we could do this in person. So welcome, Chellie.
Thank you.
Well, I'd love for you to give everybody the scoop of who you are, what you do, how you help everybody.
Ooh, okay. Where do I begin? I like to begin my roots. So I grew up on a farm in Missouri. And then I went and got a fashion degree in the state of Missouri. So all the fashionistas out there, if I can do it with a degree from Missouri, you can do it. No excuses. And I moved to Chicago for 21 years. I worked for a lingerie brand for 20 years. That's where it all began. And I learned I would meet women daily who were really struggling with their bodies. There's so much shame around breasts and what they should look like, what they shouldn't look like. And all of my large busted women want to be smaller. All of my smaller want to be larger. And so there was so much confusion and anxiety and shame around it. And I would help them get in the right bra, make them feel their best. And they would cry and hug me and say, what you just did for my bras, I need for my whole wardrobe. That's where it began. I started side hustling and I started helping women in like a really deep, holistic way with their wardrobe. And I thought, I'm ready to launch. And I launched 2 weeks before COVID. Founded 2 weeks before COVID hit. Perfect timing, divine timing. It gave me time to go deeper inward and work on my personal, I've been on a spiritual journey for 15, 20 years doing all the work. And then I worked more on the business side. I hired a coach who helped me create my 3-step methodology that I still use today. And so then it took off after I decided this is my work. This is the 3 steps. You receive a transformation afterwards. And then it took off. And I've been doing the same process ever since.
Oh my God, I love that.
That's all I do.
Okay, that's amazing. Only doing one thing.
I have one in-person high touch, one-on-one. And then I have a membership.
Yes.
Subscription membership, the Style Society.
So tell me a little bit about like really the process behind like what you do, because I think it's so much more than just like the clothing you're wearing, right? And
way more than clothing.
Love to hear about it.
Yeah, I'd say 70% of the work I do with women is mindset. It's around limiting beliefs. So starting with your edit session, me and my team come to you no matter where you are in the country or the world. We're going to the Philippines in January for new clients. Yep. So we're international. No matter where you're at, we come to you. So this day is diving deep into who you are. I'm getting to know by editing every piece of your wardrobe, every category. I'm able to see the choices you've been making for years, understanding why you made those choices, and then understanding how we can make big changes to ultimately style you for who you're becoming, and then let go of the past. So every category, letting go of anything that doesn't fit, doesn't flatter, doesn't serve them, giving them permission. So many women hold on to all of these garments that they think, oh, they're going to come back in style, or maybe I'll lose 10 pounds and fit back into that, or, these clothes are fine. I don't deserve more, right? So everybody has, different reasonings for holding on, but you've got to let those go to then be able to attract the new that you can step into. So it's so powerful doing this edit session with women. While we're doing it, we're talking about everything from childhood, how your mother dressed, how she taught you should dress. Oftentimes clients will say to me, my mom said, you can't wear these colors. All of these beliefs, these limiting beliefs are still running the show today. Maybe your mom said, you can't wear sleeveless, your arms, just put something on over them. You have been living your entire life believing that that's truth for you, when actually that's not the truth. And so there's so many, these systems and beliefs that are just, taking over, and they're holding you back from dressing like the person you've become today and who you want to become. Right? Legs. So many women are like, I can't show my legs. they're not good enough. Like, who told you that? It's a lie. So whatever their body, we all have body dysmorphia, and we can get into that later. My 00s have it as just as much as my size, 22s.
Yeah.
We all have it. And I've struggled with my own, and I'm here to serve women that were me in the past, so that I can help them through the dysmorphia and to set them free to wear whatever they want. Whatever feels good for them is what they should wear. But don't wear this color, this whole color analysis. You can't wear this, you can't wear that. Again, they're more limiting beliefs.
Yeah. It's interesting. We actually met someone, Maria and I, who we were at an event, and they had said they were doing color analysis, and Maria my business partner loves to wear green. It's like she has this one pair of pants that is permanently on her skin. She's gonna die when I bring this up, but loves these pair of pants. And this woman was like, it's not your color. You can't wear those pants. That's the pants.
See, this is exactly why I don't recommend it. If she loves that color, she should wear that color.
Yes.
There's some cases if it's going to wash you out or not work for you, those are obvious. And I don't need a color analysis for me to know for a client not to go there for them.
Yeah.
But for the rest of us, it's just, another limiting belief. So just be open to trying different things and feeling what's good for you.
Yeah.
Right.
So how would you recommend if somebody was struggling? So say someone's struggling, because I know one of the things that you do so well, Chellie, is you work with really ambitious folks, right? You've worked with some mutual friends of ours, and you've really helped them transform their vision of themselves, even though they're people who you think have really strong visions of themselves, right? So what do you think is the way that people can start to overcome these limiting beliefs?
I would say starting with, back to the editing, letting go of anything that doesn't work. And then rather than just going and shopping more, it's really taking the time and energy to style what you own and play with it. Developing your style takes energy and time. It's not going to fall from the ceiling. You've got to invest energy and time into it, and it will pay off. So it's then finding, okay, I have these 4 outfits I love. Every time I wear them, I get inundated with compliments. I feel magnetic. Great. Let's find other ways to wear those pieces and wear them over and over again and outfit repeat. So many women are afraid to be photographed twice in a look.
Yeah.
And it's ridiculous. It's
okay, hot take.
Ladies, stop. This whole, I wore that once and I was photographed. I'm done with it.
Yeah.
No, my belief is if you, again, I wear this outfit all the time. I have no shame in it. I love it. I feel great in it. It's me. So what? I'm going to be repeating it. And the women with the best style in the world are outfit repeaters. They wear their favorite pieces over and over again. You see Jenna Lyons outfit repeating. You see Sophia Richie outfit repeating. So many women are doing it with great style. And it's society tells us we're not good enough unless we have something new all the time. And that is holding us back.
Yeah.
So it's shopping. It's really falling in love with what you own and understanding what works for you and what doesn't. And then shopping intentionally. If you have holes to fill, getting very strategic about what needs to be filled, and then make a list. Only buy then those pieces that need to fill the holes. Because so many women are for a Friday night or an event, they just keep going shopping, and you're buying the same thing over and over again.
Yeah.
And then you just throw it in your closet, and then you say, I have nothing to wear. Well, you're not working with things that you own to optimize them and to rewear them. And then take selfies. I always have my clients taking selfies and adding them to an album. So you can see, if you love that look you put together, it's in your album. Now you can come back to it, revisit it, recreate it. It's so easy. So you're creating your own little album and formulas.
I would have never thought to do that.
But it takes time.
Yeah, I would have never thought to do that.
Yeah. And it's all you need to do is spend a few hours one evening and say, you know what, I'm going to focus on styling what I own rather than going on Revolve and buying a haul of stuff. You probably have, beautiful pieces that just need to be, they just need some energy put into them, some love to style them, and to then you take a selfie and you're like, you look at it and you're like, something's off here. Then swap something and then take another selfie and compare it. So it takes just time and energy into making better choices for yourself.
Yeah, I love that. Okay, I love what you shared about outfit repeating, because I'm a woman who wears a lot of clothing that has like a pattern. And then I'm like, oh, I can't ever wear this again because it has a pattern.
Because
and
people recognize
it.
Yeah.
But also I recognize
that's
that people...
the beauty of a signature style is people recognize you. So consistency. So most of your listeners are personal brands, right?
Yeah.
So by showing up in a consistent manner, you're building trust with your audience. It's a fact. So I show up with the same necklace every day. I don't care what I'm wearing. I will always wear this.
Always, no matter what.
Always, no matter what. And that's the thing. It matches. I know that it matches everything because I love it. So find what you love and just wear it on repeat. Like my boots, I wear these boots all the time. And I can wear them with shorts, jeans, dress, everything. And they're signature for me.
Wow.
And so it's like finding what that is for you, like what stands out for you when you love, and just wear it over and over again. You're going to save money because you're buying less.
Yeah.
And you're going to save time because you know your outfit formulas. And you're just going to start seeing people are like, I trust you. You're consistent.
Yeah.
And they're not judging you saying, well, why are you wearing the same outfit? Like, can't you buy new clothes?
What do you think is the like correlation between somebody who is entrepreneur, like busy, they're like, like dressing all the time, and having this like up-leveled wardrobe? Like, what do you think like having this wardrobe does for them?
I mean, it just, number one, you're going to make more money.
Yeah.
It's a fact. If you love the way you dress, it's a fact. Ladies, get dressed. You're going to make more money. And you, every day in the morning, you have that choice. Put something on that feels a little bit uncomfortable in the way that this is your next level. This is like today I'm walking around my house in this, mesh lace skirt. And, like for me, that's normal. And I'm not expecting others to do that. But find something, you want to just keep pushing yourself out of those joggers. What's a better choice? We could wear, a straight leg denim and a t-shirt, or, a blazer on top. So it's really just making better choices. Even if you're working from home, I challenge you to see how much more productive you are. See how people perceive you on Zoom even. Your energy is different. It's a hack. It's a wellness hack. And so many women are not taking advantage of it. I take full advantage of it, and I know it makes me more productive. I mean, I am a walking billboard for my brand, obviously, but every entrepreneur is a walking billboard for their brands. And ultimately, if you take care of yourself and show that by the way you dress, people will want to hire someone who takes care of themselves and cares, right? And it's not about what you invest. I could go to Zara and spend $500 and have a whole new capsule wardrobe for someone, and it could look like I spent $5,000. Right. It doesn't matter what the label is. I believe in the value and fit. And then you can invest in tailoring that will up-level it and make it feel like a designer piece for you. So there's so many, entrepreneurs, it's so important, and it doesn't cost much if you want to invest time and energy into just Googling. If you have a piece like this skirt, I could Google a lace skirt, how to wear it. You're going to get dozens of, inspiration ideas. Just recreate it.
Yeah.
Make it your own. But back to the signature style, and it's really, it's so important. Every time you're packing, you have your little capsule, you mix and match. Everything works together. That's the beauty of a capsule. And you should have a capsule for every season.
Wow.
Yeah. So like right now, fall, winter, you need one capsule, and then spring and summer, you have another one. that's a little different depending on your market too.
Yeah.
So it just makes life easier.
Yeah.
Having less. I meet women every month that have rooms, like closets the size of this room, and we let go of a lot of it. We're holding on to way too much, and then it causes confusion. No wonder you can't get dressed because you're overwhelmed.
Yeah.
Right? And you have your resort mixed in with your special occasion, mixed in with your everyday. We've got to un-F the closet so you can get clear, and front and center should be only that current season.
Interesting.
Makes getting ready take, it's so much faster.
Yeah.
You don't need to be shopping through the season that's not current.
Well, I think that helps with the mental clarity piece.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
Your closet, it ultimately represents what's going on in your life.
Eesh.
It does. I know.
That's so
it's
scary.
Scary. I know. The skeletons, once you clean them out and get clear and have more clarity, you're going to have more clarity in your life too.
Yeah.
It really matters.
So bring it back a little bit. I'm just thinking, Chellie, like, so when you are working with your clients, or when you were like really finessing your own style as you were stepping into entrepreneurship and really kind of getting there, like, how did your style impact who you attracted to you?
Oh, I feel that it represented, when I started really up-leveling it and owning it, not trying to wear what everybody else was wearing, it, to me, represents my self-worth of like, I'm worthy of feeling, number one, feeling good in my body in these clothes. And I feel that women, when you find clothes, and this is what I do when I serve women, is find pieces that they feel confident and safe in their body. So many women are going around all day long not feeling good in their bodies because of their clothes.
Yeah.
So, and this could be different for everybody, and that's why it's so case sensitive. But when I stepped into my power with my wardrobe, I was stepping into my 40s.
And I still can't believe you're over 40.
Yeah, I'm now in my mid 40s. I found it at 40. And so if I can do it at 40, anybody can do it. Ladies, go for it. So at 40, I felt more and more just comfortable in my body. And then once I started knowing I'm here to serve women, like this is my mission, this is my why, to attract that high level client that I want to attract, I have to become her. And so the wild thing is, like, every day I'm still working on it. I'm such a seeker, but I want to do better every day for myself and, inspire other women to also get dressed for themselves, even if they're not seeing anybody for the day. It's like, it just is, it's so powerful. And then people, I walk in a room and I have this, and I know that I have it now, the magnetism. I walk in a room, my energy, I don't care what anyone else is wearing.
Yeah.
I know I feel good and safe in my body and confident. I can walk in any room or any stage in an outfit and feel my best. And my wish is for every woman to feel that way in her body, no matter her size, no matter her age. She deserves that. And she can get there.
Well, and I love what you're sharing too about this idea of like embodying and showing up as your like highest self, right?
Yeah.
Because I think clothes aside or whatever it is, like action wise, it's like we can't attract the things that we want when we're not like playing at that level.
Yeah. And it's a physical vision board. So I put these pieces on today. They represent who I'm becoming.
Right.
And anyone who meets me sees this and says, can tell, like, she's powerful in her wardrobe. And the life I'm building is a big life. And I want to ultimately dress like my next level self, 3 years out, 5 years out.
Yeah.
I will then become her 10 times faster because of how I feel right now. So it's like investing in, and it's not about the dollar amount you're investing in a garment. It's more about the energetics of how it works for you, right? So it's making decisions based on who you're becoming. So when you see, I'd rather someone buy one beautiful sweater that they're madly in love with than have 12 from Target.
Yes.
It's that energetics, right? Or one amazing blazer rather than 5 from Zara. And every time you're investing in yourself that way, it's just telling the universe, like, I deserve this. I'm worthy of this. And I think the number one thing women struggle with is the self-worth factor.
Yeah.
Like, especially moms, I work with a lot of moms who are like, I don't deserve this. They've spent years raising their family, putting everything into them, and then they've lost their own identity, right? And the best thing they can do is invest in themselves. And, you know, I've personally been investing in myself for many years now in a big way, as we've discussed, and you know, because you've been doing it. And, you know, just the wardrobe is part of that. And it's a really crucial part that I feel a lot of women overlook. And unfortunately, this world, it's the first thing people see. And if you've got to get in the game, it's the way it is.
And how would you say for you, like when you've been building up to the confidence of the point that you're at right now, how would you encourage other people to like continue to elevate? Because obviously it's an evolution over time.
Yeah, right. It's when when building my business, everything is going back into myself and my business. I would say every dollar I invest back into me because I know I have a lot of potential for growth, right? And when it comes to the wardrobe, it's really, making smart choices, investing in pieces that feel great for you. And it's like the majority of women want to just blend right in and look like everybody else because you will not be judged.
Yeah.
You're safe. You're part of the tribe. When you do stand out, you will be judged. And so it's giving, finding, just knowing that it's okay. You're going to get judged, but you're setting, but that's where the magic is. Like you're out of your comfort zone. So my job is when I'm working with women I can meet them where they're at. My job is to push them out of their comfort zone to where I know they can handle it. There is discomfort. And so it's finding those edges for you, and everybody has their own edges of what is the discomfort of maybe wearing something that you would normally never put on your body, showing a body part you would normally never show, and trying different things and seeing how they make you feel, see how people respond. And I mean, even see how your audience responds. I'm sure if you post in stories, it's really, in the past, I know this holds a lot of women back from showing up and being more visible, is feeling really good in your clothes and in your body. There's some days where I often don't want to show up. And it's hard. If you don't love your outfit, you're not going to get on stories. You're not going to connect with your audience.
Yeah.
Because you're worried about your outfit not being good enough.
Yeah.
And so it's then finding that signature look. You're going to start wearing it over and over again, showing up more authentically and attracting the right people for you that are meant for you. And I feel like that's what I'm doing. And I'm hoping other women are going to take notice and do the same.
Yeah.
For whatever they, because my style has nothing to do with the work I get to do for my clients. Like everyone's so different and unique, but this is my style and I love it. And it's authentic to me.
Yeah.
And the more you align your wardrobe with who you are authentically, that's when you become magnetic and you attract all those things that you deserve and desire.
Well, it's kind of like social, like in a lot of ways too, where lots of times with social, people are like, oh, I can't start showing up until.
Yep.
I can't start showing up until I do this. I have the right tripod. I have the right lighting. I have this. But we know it's kind of like that messy middle where we're like testing things out and trying things where people love to be part of the journey. And so I see it similarly to your journey as well, is that like people like want to try things out, and they need to try things out to see what's authentic to them.
What feels like them. Yeah. And if you keep doing what other people are doing, that you're not going to have the opportunity to find what's authentic to you. You're just, it's not authentic, and people can feel that.
Yeah. Thanks so much for listening to Community with me, Kristina Bartold, and I'm just so excited to continue the conversations. If you're looking to grow your community and learn more about social, join us at thesocialbusinessclub.ca and use the code podcast to get your first month for $1. Share this episode with your friends and on social, or leave a review. It means the world.